Yes. R.I.P. camera, I guess.
How'd that break? Oh, she didn't tell you that story?
No, she did not.
Who did it? Who did it?
I wonder who. Okay, I did.
Okay.
It was on my bed, and I kicked it off of my bed.
Why was that on your bed?
By accident. Because I was filming with it. I was filming myself singing Hamilton karaoke.
Needless to say,
With Casey.
we were not in the room where it happened. We gonna count this off?
Yes. 3.
2.
1.
87. Action.
Welcome back to
Cydney.
Being Cydney.
Podcast 2013.
Woo!
Episode.
I miss doing that. 40-something.
44.
44!
Yes.
Whoa.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
I figure, well, first of all, one of the reasons why I didn't do it for a long time is because of COVID and stuff. And it almost just didn't make sense to be like, oh, well, how was you guys' week? Well, I know because I saw y'all every day.
Right?
But I guess for those, how's everyone doing?
Good. I went to school today.
Well, we're going to get there. How's everyone today?
Good.
Good.
All right. Well, thank you for that eventful letting me know how y'all are doing. I guess everyone can give a brief synopsis of how things have been since we've last done one of these some months ago.
I discovered that I'm completely in love with musicals.
Okay. And Courtney?
Can I stay in new school?
Sure you can.
Yeah, started a new school.
That was done with so much excitement. Well, let's hopefully I'll liven this up some. Everyone over the past few months has gotten older, hopefully wiser. School has started. We are now in 4th grade and high school. And well, I guess, and then on the subject of growing, I am now the second shortest on the show. So if you can sit up, like, let's see.
Not
Or
the
he's
complete
all-
shortest.
Your torso is longer though.
Oh, well,
I just
he's
have longer legs.
oh,
Right?
so he's got. Oh, that's what it was then.
So you have an advantage.
Oh, see, I sat in these chairs specifically so that I could give you your moment to
Oh,
be
You're like,
I
have a short torso.
I gave you him. I was doing this so that you could have your moment to bask in being taller than me. But no, now yes, Courtney, he is taller than me, and
sit in a small chair.
I know he's been waiting for this moment all his life.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how do you feel about it?
Good. I'm happy you could publicly admit it.
I have no problem admitting that. Look, you have to understand, like, I want you to be all of these things that are better than me. Taller, smarter,
Deep
all that
voicer.
stuff. Sure. You know.
Yo, his voice is a lot deeper than yours, though.
Well, it's, you know, he's being all quiet
No, it's
storm.
not.
Huh?
No, it's not.
What?
Your voice is deeper than mine.
It is?
He's
Yeah.
just, you know, he's doing his
He sounds like this. And
he's doing-
like this.
he's doing his nonchalant
Uh,
thing.
Can we get a
Don't know
timeout?
what that is, but
Time out. Time
Okay.
out.
Oh. So high school and 4th grade, we are back in school. How does everyone
Yeah.
feel about it?
I feel like
Good.
the world is normal again. But it's really not, but because we still have to wear masks and stuff like that. But
But what? No, continue then. Continue.
one time in art, my art teacher, we're just going to call her Miss Art Teacher Lady because we're not going to say names. So, you know, she was teaching an art lesson because we were making folders for our art class for the rest of the year, right? And I see brother's hair and his height, and I'm like, wait,
Well,
that's my brother and his clothes.
Oh, okay.
And I could just tell.
That's a decent segue then. But before we get there, you can tell me so far about your experience doing the high school thing.
I mean, it's different. Like the building, like I don't, like I'm getting used to the building. Like I just have to remember my schedule. But no, like I remember where I have to go. Like I remember each class. I just remember what building each class is in.
Okay, because
What
I
building?
guess
There's separate buildings?
yes, because the way the high school is like there's just the one main common building, and then like each
Tiny little
building
buildings.
It's
are
like
hallways. attached to it.
100. It's 8 buildings.
8
100.
buildings.
No, 7. Yeah, it's 100 to 700.
Brookside doesn't even have stairs. It's just one school. So
Well, you'll
does
get
it
there.
matter? No.
I remember that, like I'm super excited about you going to the high school now because like my whole beginning in Long Island and school and stuff like that was high school, That's where I made friends, in which some of them I tried to avoid. But nonetheless, like I remember my first day. I don't remember what pants I wore, but I remember I wore a black FUBU jersey.
Oh, of course.
And black and white Jordan 14s. 4th grade, my first day was just wearing another uniform.
That sucks. What did you go to?
Yeah,
A
mine
private
too.
school?
I did.
Oh, that
Mine too.
sucks.
Not in 4th grade. 4th grade, you was at Brookside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I was.
4th grade, that was there where
Second grade.
Right.
And that was
yes.
that little children's place then.
But yeah, so Cydney in 4th grade now, so you're like really one of the bigger kids, and I know it's really different for you.
It's my second to last year there.
I think it's cool because like Cydney, please take that out of your mouth. I think it's cool because the school district has done a really good job,
Of
and so far, like, right. Well, how is that social distancing? Like,
You
how
said
is
it
the
wrong.
social distancing in school working?
Oh, so like for us, in the hallway, you have to walk on a certain side. Like there's arrows and dividers. Like you have to
We
walk.
have dots.
If you're going this way, you have to walk this way. Going on this side, you have to walk like the other way.
So it's like a
But
hallway. Not,
in a
not
classroom,
highway.
it's like we still sit in rows like we usually would, but now you can't sit like one behind another person. It's like one person and then there's like an empty desk and then a person empty desk like that.
So how many people are like in your classes?
It kind of depends on the class. Like in my art class, it's 4 people.
Wow.
But
Wow.
in like Spanish, like 10.
Okay, so small numbers. And Cydney, how many kids are in your class?
13.
What?
Yeah, there's 13 in my.
Oh,
There's 13 in my English.
Yo, you
class.
went what?
I thought. Well, that's like a big drastic difference than what it was before.
I mean,
So how was school with social distancing for you?
the social system. Sorry. The social distancing is very good. So we have little dots, just like how brother had arrows. We have dots, but we can go anyway as long as we're stepping on the dots. Yada yada blah blah blah. So
You have to
every-
walk on the dots.
well, you don't have to. You don't have to kick your legs 6 feet and then take a big old step, but you gotta stay a good distance. And in gym, we get to stay 12 feet apart so we can take our masks down.
How does like social interacting working in school now? Like how does that work?
Our desks are pretty much just 6 feet apart in rows, so we can still talk to each other. We can still chill instead of having like little clusters of desks and like a class couch. Everybody except for me has a personal scoot chair, scoop chair.
Okay.
They gave them out yesterday because I was absent.
Oh
But
well.
they.
So instead of carrying a little plastic chair, I have to carry my actual metal chair across the room.
Good exercise. What were you about to say?
Like, so you're talking about, what do you say? How's socializing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in our school, it's supposed they say we're not supposed to be in people's faces and talking. Like we have to keep our mask on, but we're still supposed to stay back, but that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah,
Scary.
did I mention during recess, the people are such germaphobes. They're like, you see, you have to bunny hop because when you run, you're gonna sweat, and the sweat can get on other people and cause germs.
I fake sneezed during science.
Oh, that sucks. Bunny
You're a
hopping
jerk.
causes more, not sneezing, sweat than anything else.
I mean, well, there are germs in sweat, so like it's not a crazy idea, but I get the point.
There's this lady who has to come to us every 15 seconds to be like, social distancing, though we're like 10 feet apart.
Now,
Bruh.
okay. Now, what were you saying, Cydney? So today, Courtney got to do me a solid because just as I was about to leave, he was like, "I'm gonna pick Cydney up from school."
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that now because
Yo,
I like walking that way better.
I was so happy when I saw him though. Like I was like, oh wait. I was like, yo, Miss Teacher, I see my brother, and I'm like, wait, my brother? And I come darting to him, and he's like, please don't jump on me. And I'm like, so I squeeze him, and then I'm holding on to the sleeve
Because I wasn't ready. I was holding my book bag.
of his jacket half of the time.
So now,
If my book bag was on my back, you could have jumped.
I really wasn't planning on jumping. I was
So
planning
Tuesday.
I was planning on running into you and trying to knock you over.
I mean, you could do it on Monday if you want.
I'd be like,
Or you can do it
Oh,
on
I
the
can do it
days.
I can do
Yeah,
it
I'm
tomorrow.
about to say you can do it on the days you're not in school.
You want me to come pick you up tomorrow?
yes.
I'll come pick you
I
up.
think it warms my heart that you guys like that idea of that. Like I remember when I was in high school and I used to see the kids who had little siblings. Oh, we gotta leave school and go pick up our little brothers and sisters at Brookside.
Oh, but
So-
you had twin sister, no
right, well,
younger siblings.
Yep. Right. But I think that's cool. And then like now you can go back because like there are kids who probably remember when you were there that you probably bullied. or even like now, like your teachers who you tower over now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I thought they
Yo,
were
he's
just
actually
the
a
tallest
lot
people
taller
before.
than all my teachers. Well, maybe not combined, but like all my teachers.
Oh.
Like my second grade teacher.
He's taller than everybody.
Yeah.
And so now, now she gets to have Cydney gets to have the big brother experience, the leave me alone or my brother will beat you up thing.
Facts.
I was
He
like,
sure will.
just as we were about to walk out the door, I was like in my head I was preparing to say, brother, I have somebody you have to slap in the face. Like I was ready to say it, but like I was just like, no, let me not do this.
Oh, because I guess now that school is back, we can do our segment again of...
No.
It started already? Already?
Of course it started already. You're in high school. Did it not start already?
Oh, I did. I did.
Of course it did. So do we have any updates, Cydney?
Do I?
I don't know.
I told you earlier.
Well,
Well, you didn't tell the podcast.
yes.
Oh yeah, good point. So there's this kid. We're gonna call him
A
Jonathan.
kid. Yeah, there we go.
Let's just name him Jonathan for now. So, said Jonathan was all like, "Oh, I'm so sad. Halloween was canceled." And I'm like, "I mean, I went to a funeral yesterday. How's your bad day going?" He was like, "But Halloween." And I'm like, but
I mean,
like,
well, that's our truth. Continue.
and I'm like, but like, is candy more important than a life? And he was like, yeah, candy and fun. And I'm like, you sure about that, Noah?
I
And
mean,
now I'm just naming different names.
oh, well,
Noah, Jonathan, Charlie. I'm just naming names. I don't know.
Oh, that was a good save, Cydney. That was really good. Good job.
I'm just saying names for the sake of saying names.
Um,
So, ow, that hurt. So then, I'm like, yo, you can't be serious. And he's like, yeah, I am. But like, fun, Halloween, costumes. I'm like, you can just do it Easter style. Hide candy around, have your parents hide candy around the house and dress up in a costume. Call it a day. And he's like, no, it's not the same.
We should do that.
What?
We should have you in one room with some candy, Cat in the other room,
We have
and
to
then
go
a bowl in front of the other doors, and then we just walk around the house.
to find it in a costume.
I mean, there's still gonna be trick or treating this year.
I'm sure there's some.
Halloween's not canceled. I hope you guys know that.
I don't think it will be. I think there will be some way around it. I don't know how.
I just really
and they'll
hope
figure it out
works.
because people need to make money. But I don't think I told you about this, but on the subject of nigglets with attitude, this happened a couple weeks ago, and I didn't tell you about it. And now I'm curious to see what your reaction is. I had a dream a couple weeks ago that I got married.
Oh.
This story is interesting.
And my best man was Nas.
What? Who?
Okay.
Who?
He's a rapper.
Oh, God.
And I was getting married to his ex-wife.
Oof. That must be awkward.
But and me and her were getting into an argument, before the wedding, and he was the one that, calmed me down to keep me from, he was like, that's the one for you. When I told Cydney that I had a dream about getting married, she laughed at me.
I never
And
imagined you being married before. Never.
And I was curious to see what your reaction would be because, you laughed too.
No, I laughed because I just wasn't expecting that.
Me neither. When you said I had the weirdest dream, and I was like, oh, God, please don't tell me you turned into a walrus.
Usually when you say, oh, I had a weird dream, it don't start off, I got married. That's not how it
That's not
Oh, so it was me who made it weird than by saying it was weird that I was
and then the part that got weird is when your best man's Nas. That was, okay, I see how it's weird now.
I had a very weird dream one time, actually. I think it was a month ago, last year, around there somewhere. I had this weird dream. I'm pretty sure you heard me talking in my sleep because you said something about it. But I was a transforming thingamajig.
Yes.
That was at a pool dance party. Though I hate pools, but love dance parties.
I love pool.
That was in real life, and that wasn't a dream. That was across the street.
No, Dad. Was I
Dad.
transforming taco mermaid unicorn thingamajig?
Yes.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
I was wearing a unicorn bathing suit, but
I have a question.
What is your question?
Wait, it's a pause question.
Okay.
How do you scratch my ear?
Because it's itching?
Yeah, it's itching.
Just turn the back. I mean, we can keep that because, now that he's really in his big kid bag or teenage bag, he's got his ears pierced.
That's working.
Oh, yeah.
That's working.
Because it's going to itch forever. The one thing that you will learn about your ears being pierced is it is not until you pierce your ears and you have to clean earrings and stuff, you don't realize
how much work it is.
How dirty your ears get.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. I mean, hey, I didn't have
All
to go
the
through
sweat.
that. I had my ears.
You still
pierced when I
gotta
was a
watch.
baby.
You still gotta wash your ears. It's not
I
about
know
the.
that.
That's what I'm saying. You never
Speaking of
realize
earrings,
how
these hurt.
how dirty your ears are until you're there's that focused attention on doing them. And now, of course, the ear thing.
I thought that was gonna hurt.
Oh,
I was ready.
They don't use the staple
I was
kind of thing anymore. They use
no,
a
they
little
did. No, they
clippity-clip.
did.
yeah.
That is the staple thing.
It is?
But yeah, I was
Oh, they didn't use
so I was
the-
ready for it. And I was like, all right, go. And then I was like, it didn't hurt. I was expecting it to hurt. This ear I didn't feel it.
You have no nerves in there.
I didn't feel it at all this ear. But then over here, I was like, I felt that. Well, I didn't feel it a lot, but
So what
it
would
barely
happen if
hurt.
I flicked you in the ear right now?
Would it hurt?
Can I try?
No.
That'd be the best
You
fact
got
that
heavy
they did.
fingers.
I wouldn't have plucked this
That would
seriously.
really hurt.
No, I wouldn't have plucked this seriously. I wanted to do it just enough to psych you up that you would be like, ooh, be like, look, I just did this. I just really wanted to play with your
If you think being
head.
plucked in the ear hurts, hey, try having this guy do your hair tight.
You're
My
welcome.
gosh.
Yeah.
Or my grandmother do my hair. Yo, it was hard to sleep that night. My hair was tight. I had a headache. It was...
Beauty hurts. Well, since we talked about growing up
I had
and
food on my eyebrow.
since we talked about growing up and stuff, Cydney, how are you feeling different now versus 6 months ago or whenever it was we last time did one of these? Just in general, like what are some differences you see in yourself?
I'm taller. Other things that I don't want to talk about. I'm taller.
What do you think? How do you think you've grown as a person since COVID happened? Like between when you were last in school and now, how do you feel you've grown as a person?
I'm taller. More creative. I'm taller.
That's it. What about you?
I gained followers on TikTok.
She did.
I have 50-something followers. I
She
remember when I
gained
had
like 40
3.
followers in like a week.
I know because I get all the notifications on my phone.
Yeah, you're doing great. Growing as a person?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I like let go of things a lot easier now, or like I can. I'm trying to think of how to word it.
Tolerate?
Yeah, that
Deal
too.
with,
But that's
or-
not what I was trying to say. But I just correct.
I think over these last few months, I think we've all learned to be a lot more patient. I think I've learned to appreciate y'all a lot more.
More?
Yeah. Because, you guys with the extended time around each other and like you're forced to be a little more patient with people, but just who y'all are day in and day out, I think I've just learned to appreciate you guys for who you are. And I think it's cool because, like there are a lot of things I could be upset about with how my life has turned out or whatever, or even just, my way here. But like I think the thing that's really cool and that I don't take for granted is that being home as much as I have been and working mostly here as much as I have been for not a lot of money, but I get to see you guys like really grow up every day, and I think like, there aren't too many things that I miss, and I think that's cool.
There's a million things that you don't miss. Sorry.
We'll, I
actually had to.
We will. I got something set up for that for the next episode.
Let's go.
But
Before
we do get out of here, since it is the beginning of school, I would like you guys to tell me, what would you guys like to get out of this school year? And I guess a note to yourself and who you are right now, because like in June we can always come back and just see growth.
Yeah, what do I want out of the school year? Name a couple things. I want basketball season, because they're saying it's not gonna happen. I want that to happen. I want like the whole COVID thing to be released so that I can go to school 5 days a week, and like it's not just A through M going to school.
Grades.
Grades.
Grades. Number 4.
Yeah. And yeah.
What about just you as a person? Like,
I think I'm gonna switch my elective from business to culinary.
Your mother would be proud.
'Cause like,
yeah, Auntie would.
if I could cook, I don't need y'all.
I like that. What about you, Cydney? What are some things that you would like to see or like to happen this school year? And what's something, I guess, about yourself now that you would like to see change or grow between now and the end of the year?
Maybe they can add a few more people into the class. Like maybe like 2 people. you know, just for there to be at least 2 more people to socialize with. Because school's boring now without drama and conflict, and just, it's boring.
I think sometimes no drama is a wonderful thing.
It is.
But it's boring!
No, it's amazing.
It'll get there.
great.
Just in time, it will. Enjoy those moments where you get to coast.
Oh, we have 5 people in our art class. We got a new student. I just remember, we got a new student today.
That's funny. I think what I would hope for y'all out of the school year is...
My new friend ketchup packet.
Well, I mean, I want grades. I want you guys to continue to discover things about yourself, because if you notice, any year you're in school, who you are in September and June are 2 different people. And even just who you were between March and June, you've become different people. So then you add a summer, like everybody's like really, really evolved. So I just want you guys to continue evolving and to excel in school. Especially like right now with you, Courtney, because everything you do is about college. And I've told it to you before, and I will say it again. Don't make $200,000 mistakes.
$200,000 in mistakes.
Because something as simple and arbitrary as studying or doing and handing in your homework can be the difference between a 3.2 GPA and a 3.6 GPA, and no money for college that you have to pay back.
You did that in Morehouse?
Yeah. Yes.
You said that very passionately.
I'm very passionate. Yo,
You're like, yes, I did.
Yes. Well, no, I didn't do homework in high school.
Oh,
That's
I
why.
was about to say, you want to stand on a pedestal with a megaphone and tell the whole world?
I did no homework in high school, and any of my friends from high school probably know that.
Maybe you can edit like a little pedestal with you on it.
I could.
Holding like a little letter, reading it to the world.
But with that said, I think this is a good place to conclude. We can do this again. Yo, you know what we need to finally do?
You. What? Questions?
Shut up, Courtney.
I didn't
What is
say
he gonna say?
anything.
Nothing. I know you.
He's gonna say something stupid.
No, I think we need to
Two.
finish the song.
What song?
Oh, the song.
We need to like do that like maybe sometime this week so
Wait,
we
the
can.
camera off?
Yeah, but that's fine because we're about to wrap
Oh,
up.
okay.
We need to do that so we can like have it next week or whatever.
Wait, next week?
Next
Wait,
week?
it's gotta be done by next week, or we
It
gotta
doesn't
like,
take long.
I
for
know
you
my
to
part
do.
already.
Right.
So we
So
got-
right, all you got to do is just show
make
up
a
and
chorus.
do it. Right.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a chorus.
But we'll get to that. With that said, we bid y'all adieu.
Uno, dos, tres.
Peace
10.
out.
Peace to the oat. Hold up, can I get up now? Yes, I can.
That was good, guys.
Of course it was.
Like that was like really good.
Of course it was.